our museum's board of directors and the museum staff, I'd like to welcome you all to the 2025 Best Teammate Awards ceremony. We need a lot of applauding tonight, so get ready. Before we begin this event dedicated to being a great teammate, I want to thank some of our museum teammates who worked so hard to make this evening happen. For starters, a special thank you to Stadium System for providing the beautiful plaques that we'll be handing out to each of our best teammates. And we wouldn't be hosting this ceremony if not for the incredible support of the athletic directors of the Super Essex Conference, some of whom are here tonight. Extra special thanks to Steve Jenkins of Bloomfield High School, Marcellino Mara of Belleville High School, and Anthony Frantantoni of Orange High School. These three gentlemen did much of the heavy lifting to get us here tonight. And also SEC Executive Director Anthony Manella and Jocelyn Winstead, High School, who will also help us deliver the program. So please join me in thanking them all again. One more round of applause. And there's another group of individuals who made this evening's celebration possible, award recipients. Please take a moment to turn around in your seat and acknowledge the family members and friends seated behind you in the stands tonight. I imagine there are others, yeah, give a wave. There are others watching it from home as well via our live stream. And I imagine this is not the first time these super fans of yours have cheered you on. In many cases, these are also the people who drove you to practice, who attended your games, who celebrated your wins with you, and consoled you through your losses. I know how hard you all worked, how much you often sacrificed for your sport. But the folks supporting you here this evening, they've been hard at work as well. And they have sacrificed as well to help you achieve your goals. So please, let's applaud the family members and the coaches who helped you arrive at this moment. Here at the Yogi Berra Museum, we work hard to sustain the values that made Yogi Berra Hall of Famer of the New York Yankees, not just an extraordinary athlete, but also an extraordinary person. He represented values like respect, teamwork, sportsmanship, and commitment to excellence. So to tonight's award recipients, the fact that you've been selected for this award means that your coaches and your athletic directors are all in agreement that you are your school's best representative of these values. So I want to thank all of you because you're making the job of our museum that much easier. In your actions and in your words, you are keeping Yogi Berra's legacy alive and strong. And that's what this place is all about. So when you leave here tonight, I ask that you consider yourselves not only the recipients of the 2025 Best Teammate Award,
further education, to do a nice job in the future. Otherwise, your parents, hey, you'll be back in there with them. But anyway, I just wanted to say that to be the father used to tell me when he played the game that he lost. And if he went 0 for 4, he didn't care as long as they won. And I'm sure if you read stories about him, when he lost the World Series, he would go into the other team's coach and shake their hands. One of the only players that would ever do that. So he respected the players, the umpires, anybody that he was associated. And not just in baseball, but in anything. He welcomed everybody. The only thing I can say, the only thing he did not like is if you did not want to lie to him. If you lied, you were in trouble. You told the truth, spoke what you meant, and you meant that he was yours forever. And he made the lives of a lot of people very happy. Again, I want to thank you all for coming to the Yogi Berra Museum, St. Yogi Berra Museum, Learning Center, and tell everybody to come. And I'm sure, I met this gentleman right here. I'm going to make him watch the documentary.
Awesome.
He's a basketball player.
Awesome.
So you can find out just what that was about.
Yeah.
But he did see the 10 rings. He was impressed with that.
Yeah, no one's ever going to beat that record.
So anyway, you can throw it over for a couple of questions if you want. Anybody wants to ask anything, I'd be glad to answer.
Parents, family.
What's your favorite saying that your dad's left say?
Excellent.
Sayings?
The yogiism. What's your favorite yogiism?
Out there, but what's your favorite? What's the one that resonates for you?
Well, I like the one where about the pizza. That's not really a saying. It's just when the guy asked him if he wanted the pizza cut in 6 or 8 slices. And he said, make it 6, I can't eat 8. But I like the fork, when you come to the fork in the road, take it. That's actually in my clip. Yeah, you can actually drive your car right on it. Anything else? Yes, sir. When I was a kid, my mother was the boss, his dad was away most of the time. But his family togetherness was, my mother always told me that I would have never had to work a day in my life. If he wanted to travel in the off season, he wouldn't go because he was away from us all summer. He says, no, that's it. He could have been part of Hertz cars and he turned them down because he wanted to stay home. And the way he treated me, I don't know, as the kids Dale was a younger one, he was the younger, he got away with a little more, but I asked my father for $5 when I was 15, and he said, go get a job. He wouldn't give me the money, and I went around 2 weeks later, I got a job. And 2 weeks after that, my father came up to me and handed me $5, and I said, what's that for? He goes, this is the money you asked for last month. Now I know you can pay me back. He was like that. He was really strict with discipline, and but my mother was the one that handed it out and pulled your hair and stuff like that. We were very close. We never let anything bother him. We always never abandoned us. He was always with us, and my mother, both my parents. And he had no bother. He respected everybody, and he taught us that he would bring everybody. It didn't matter. Bring anybody into the house and talk to anybody. He never turned down an autograph unless he was eating. He was eating or watching a ball game. He would tell everybody, come back when the inning's over or when I'm done. And he would be upset if he missed making somebody happy. Anything else?
Maybe we should get to the reason that we're here. Well, thank you so much, Larry. Okay, so now comes the best part where we celebrate our award recipients. And to help us do that, I'd like to welcome Jocelyn Winstead, the athletic director of Westside High School. Oh, excuse me, Columbia High School. Oops, little typo. Okay, Columbia High School. Excellent. And also Ron Fazio is maybe helping us out. Thank you, Ron. Excellent. Okay. So a little bit of housekeeping for our award recipients before we begin. When Ms. Winstead or Ms. Fazio calls your name, just please first stand up in place, and then we're going to read a brief summary of why you were given this award, why your athletic department selected you. And then you can come forward, we'll give you the award, and we're going to take your picture standing on the 8 here, and then you'll just go back to your seat. Everybody got that? Cool, excellent. All right, let's do this. Okay. You need a mic? Yeah, there you go. Excellent.
So although we're going to go alphabetically, and my partner is going to handle the first half, I have a special young man to start off with. For Arts High School, Zahir Little. Zahir Little is the true definition of a great teammate. All right? He's selfless, supportive, and always putting the team first. Throughout this 2024-25 season, it was varsity basketball, but Zahir consistently demonstrated leadership through his actions, whether by encouraging others, staying locked in through tough moments, or celebrating with his teammates the success as much as his own. He brought a positive energy to every practice and game, and he's committed by his team's goals, never ending. Zahir's presence made him a real difference on and off the court, and he is more than deserving of this Best Teammate Award. Zahir Little.
From Bard High School, John Oyasudum. Thank you for the applause. You could just sit, you go clap one time at the end, because I want to give you a nice summary of why they were selected for this prestigious award. John is a tremendous young man from the classroom to the field/court and in the neighborhood. From the way he carries himself in a respectful and loving manner, to his around-the-clock commitment to athletics and his teammates. John is the first one in the gym and the last one to leave. I've witnessed, this is what his athletic director said, him stay after varsity practice to help the underclassmen numerous times. Throughout his high school career, John has demonstrated what being a teammate really means, both when the bright lights are on and when there's no one watching. John Oyasadum from Bard High School. Belleville High School, Cassandra Cross. Cassandra is the definition of a phenomenal teammate. First and foremost, her sportsmanship is 1 to none. She respects teammates, opponents, coaches, spectators, and officials. Next, as an athlete, she's always willing to pay whatever position the team needed. On the volleyball court, she started in 4 different varsity spots and was enthusiastic about playing all 4. When she was out of the game, no one cheered louder for her teammates than Cassandra. She was the ultimate teammate, and on top of that, Cassandra, she was always happy, enthusiastic, and energetic around teammates. Cassandra Cross is a perfect example when discussing the Best Teammate Award. She is one of the most selfless student athletes her coach has ever seen, and often looks out for her teammates before her own well-being. Every member of her team respects her, which is another positive which is another way she earned the honors of being her team captain. She's also a positive role model and always has a smile on her face. Can I see a smile? Which is not something that comes easily in the sport of wrestling. There's no better recipient for this award, and we are sad, this is from the athletic department of Belleville, to see her go. This young lady will experience nothing but success in her future. She is hardworking, determined, and has a desirable character traits. Cassandra Cross from Belleville. Bloomfield High School, Anthony Lizama. Anthony is a 3-year captain of the wrestling team. He had a career of 70-59. Anthony always wrestled the best lightweight of the opposing team and consistently gave his best effort, even in matches where his opponent had much more experience. Anthony was a leader at strength and conditioning, AM practices, and summer workouts. He was a mainstay at all 3 levels and was always the first to show up and the last to leave. This also includes all boys and girls matches and tournaments where Anthony would stay to clean the garbage out of the bleachers. Extraordinary. Anthony was never told to do this or that was his responsibility. He was just doing the right thing. The summer before Anthony's senior year, he completed his boot camp for the Army National Guard. He doubled up on weekends before the season and after the season so he could be with us in the winter. Anthony did all of his scheduling himself with the recruiter. He presented a schedule where he could be a part of our team, all while serving our country. Thank you. Anthony helped countless teammates and recreation wrestlers along the way. He was quietly named the right thing. He has quietly done the right thing for as long as we have known him. Thank you, Anthony. Let's congratulate Anthony Lizama from Bloomfield High School. Cedar Grove High School, Edward Mateos. What has made Eddie such a tremendous teammate is his compassion, his lightheartedness, and his kindness. Many teammates have expressed to me, this is what his coach saying, how much they like Eddie, how approachable they find him to be, and how they feel supported and included by him. As a captain his senior year, Eddie was often encouraging of his peers during practices and games, never critical or demeaning of others, always trying to pick somebody up that made a mistake, and always holding himself accountable for his own mistakes. Sounds like you, Eddie? Eddie would have conversations with his coach about the mood of the team, and Eddie was always looking to collaborate with his coach on how to bring harmony to the team as a whole. This is what his coach wrote. His coach said, I feel that all of these reasons is why Eddie is almost every player on the team nominated him to be the captain. Eddie has been a true positive light and leader at Cedar Grove High School. Cedar Grove High School, Eddie Mateos. Central High School, Masiabo Sese. Masiabo is an exceptional varsity student athlete at Central High School, excelling in both volleyball and track. She has consistently demonstrated her commitment to teamwork and sportsmanship. An honor roll student for all 3 years, Masiabo is also actively involved in the Dental Academy and the National Honor Society. Beyond her academic and athletic achievements, she volunteers at her local mosque, showcasing her dedication to her community. As a student ambassador, Masiabo positively represents what it means to be a scholar athlete, always putting others first and inspiring her teammates to strive for their best. Her remarkable character and leadership make her a phenomenal individual both on and off the field. Central High School, Marciabo, Say. They're excited because we only get to bring one parent, so thank you for expressing your excitement. Appreciate it. Columbia High School, Maddie Castro. Maddie is a consummate team player. She puts the team first and has helped to grow our program. This is what her coach is saying, Coach Fox. Not just on the varsity level, but on the JV and freshman players as also. As a freshman, as a part of the undefeated team that won the inaugural Payne Tech University tournament, Maddie was always giving it her all and showed natural talent at such a young age. As she developed throughout the program, moving up to varsity in her sophomore year, she was a role model for the incoming freshmen and motivated for her sophomore teammates, an open-minded student to her junior and senior teammates as well. She learned a lot from her older teammates, but she also pushed them to be their best, as she was growing by leaps and bounds in her position as a middle blocker. When she solidified her starting role in her junior year and became an all-team leading blocks earner in her senior year as well, for the Liberty Division All-Conference second team, and one of our captains, this is what her coach is saying, Maddie never became too big for the program. She was always looking to grow as a player and was always watching the junior varsity and freshman players and offering herself her ideas for the coaches to help them get better. With this humility and positivity and sense of service, she can only continue to succeed. Maddie also brings a smile, a kind word, she doesn't have a smile now, and a pure joy to what she does. She is a joy that infectious and instills a positive atmosphere to those around her. Next year, she will be attending SUNY New Platts in the fall, and she will be on the university's volleyball team. If she's not a starter, her coach said right away, he knows it will not be long before she is. She's respected by her teammates and coaches for all of her on-the-court accomplishments, but is also self-determined and a character that stands out. Congratulations, Maddie Castro from Columbia High School. Eagle Academy of Newark, Elijah Jones. For the first 3 years on this team, Elijah Jones has shown nothing but talent on the court and on the sidelines. He is always a positive voice for players to take constructive criticism from, always willing to go above and beyond for the sport. He shows up present and prompt at games and practice, and willing to give his all every chance he gets, taking pointers from others while giving it at the same time. He has proven time after time he is a great leader, becoming a captain this year and growing every year since becoming a player. His coach said, I could not think of anyone more deserving of this award other than Elijah Jones. Congratulations, Elijah Jones. From Eagle Academy. East Orange High School, Amir Rosenberry. Amir is just not an athlete on the basketball court. He is the embodiment of teamwork and sportsmanship. As a senior at East Orange Campus High School, Amir has not only demonstrated exceptional athletic abilities, but also exemplified what it truly means to be a team player. Amir's dedication to his team was evident in every practice and game he played. You guys see a common theme so far amongst our Best Teammate Award recipients? Although he didn't score a lot, like Yogi Berra's son just said, it's not about being a talented one. He did all the dirty work that was needed for winning a winning team. He was always the first to offer encouragement, the first to lend a helping hand, and the first to celebrate his teammates' success. Off the court, Amir's leadership extends beyond the game. He is known for his positive attitude, his willingness to mentor young players, and his ability to unite the team, creating a sense of family that extends far beyond the basketball court. He's also a great student athlete in the classroom with a 3.3 GPA. Amir's selflessness and unwavering commitment to his team make him truly deserving recipient of the Best Teammate Award. I agree. His contributions both on and off the court have made him a lasting impact on East Orange High School campus basketball program, and his teammates are grateful to have them side by side. Congratulations, Amir Rosenberg. Eastside High School, Catherine Velata. Catherine joined the softball team as a sophomore 2 years ago and has become a mainstay ever since. Now, as a senior, her personality and her attitude has become contagious. She enjoys talking to everyone and getting to know them by talking about everything and anything. She's always looking to help a new player that needs instruction or help a veteran teammate carry some equipment. She will approach the coaching staff and communicate about how one of her teammates is feeling if something is off. Catherine is not afraid to make herself look silly just to bring levity to any situation, and she tries her best on the field to lead and instruct as best as she can. She'll help lead activities at practice and keeps the dugout focused and on point during the game. She likes to give pre-game talks, I would love to hear them, and always tries to put everyone at ease in order to have fun on the field. Catherine will certainly be missed after she graduates. This is from her coach. Congratulations from Catherine Velata from Eastside High School. Glenridge High School, Cole Bolsos. Cole has truly set the standard for what it means to be a great teammate. This is from your coach. Both on the soccer field and on the tennis court. Over the past 5 years, he has matured more than any player his coaches can recall. As a captain in his senior year, Cole was the steady voice of the soccer team, keeping everyone composed during intense moments, always lifting his teammates up after mistakes. He played a pivotal role in maintaining team unity, not only on the field, but off it as well. Whether it was organizing lunches after practice or offering rides to younger players, Cole made sure his teammates always felt supported and valued. Beyond his soccer achievements, Cole has shined in tennis. During preseason, he helped new players understand the game's rules and what was expected of them. His positive attitude and willingness to go above and beyond to help coaches with any issues that arose made him an invaluable team player. In tennis, where the focus can often be individual performance, Cole consistently put the team first, encouraging his teammates even after tough losses and always cheering them on. At the start of the soccer season, Cole was initially reluctant to move from beyond his preferred position of attacking center midfield to striker. However, recognizing that the team's needs come first, always. He embraced the change and excelled in his new role, scoring an impressive 15 goals in his senior year. That's impressive. More than doubling his goal count from the previous season. Congratulations, Cole. Bolsos from Glenridge High School. Irvington High School, Tanya Urata. The honor couldn't roll off my tongue. Tanya is the foundation of her soccer team. She is a 4-year starter in the defensive position. She is our team captain due to her leadership and responsibility on and off the court. She excels in school and takes significant strides towards her future. She has earned self and conference recognition for her athletic talent in the SEC conference. For instance, when a player gets upset or puts down their head down, Tanya takes the time to assess the problem, create a valuable solution. She carries her team and on her shoulders day in and day out. She understands the value of teamwork and makes every effort to uphold it. Her teammates know right away that if they need help, she is someone they can turn to for leadership. It's more than just a game for Tanya. It's her happiness, her time to shine, and a way to break out of her shell. Every game is played as if it was her last game. Her attitude and willingness go above and beyond and inspire the girls, encouraging them to match that intensity. She is the glue that holds the team together. Her coach said she is easily coached. We give her directions and they are completed without fail. He said, or she, excuse me, I cannot say enough about the character of this player. She is a hidden gem, and any college or team will be lucky to have her. We have had the honor of coaching her for 4 years, and her role on this team will be greatly missed. Congratulations to Irvington High School, Tanya. James Caldwell High School, Dominic Holder. It is an honor to write about why Dominic is the recipient of the Best Teammate Award. Not only was he one of the hardest workers in our wrestling room, we have a lot of wrestlers here, but he pushed everyone else to work just as hard as he did. In a grueling sport like wrestling, definitely, I was like, ooh. Weight cutting and weight management is a brutal part of it. Dom would stay after every practice day for any teammate that needed to get additional weight off. Wow. Even Dom was on weight himself. He would stay after to talk to any teammate that needed a pep talk. Give rides to teammates that wanted to get an extra workout or practice at a club. Above all, he celebrated each of his teammates' triumphs like they were his own. A day after his high school career, in Atlantic City, Dom's teammate and drill partner, Cameron Sipper, earned a third-place medal in the state tournament. Dom was on the floor celebrating with Cameron like he had just earned third place himself. There are countless other instances, his coach said, that I could give that would make Dominic the most deserving person for this award, some of which we may not even know about. Because he does not do it for the accolades or the praise, he just does it because that's who he is and who he was raised to be. Thank you, one parent who's here. And the best teammate, congratulations to Dominic Older. Livingston High School, Jesse Petchers. Jesse has been named the recipient of the Best Teammate Award, a recognition truly earned through his unwavering dedication and exceptional character. As the student assistant coach for the football, basketball, and softball programs, Jesse consistently demonstrated a tireless work ethic, never shying away from behind-the-scenes tasks that keep a team moving forward. His professionalism stood out, remarkably mature and composed for such a young man, earning the respect of players and coaches alike. Jesse's commitment to excellence was evident in everything he did, from his punctuality and preparation to his consistent support of athletes and staff. His dedication made him an invaluable part of each team, again, football, basketball, and softball programs. This award is a testament to the impact he's had on an entire athletic community. Congratulations from Jesse Pitchers from Livingston High School. Commercial break. TikTok videos, 15 seconds. Anybody can do a dance? We got our people up front. They said they're gonna help me. We're back in action. Malcolm X Shabazz, Christian Gray. Christian is an outstanding young man whose character and commitment make him the ideal candidate for the SEC Best Teammate Award. A selfless and dedicated player, Christian consistently puts the success of the team above personal accolades. His coachability and willingness to embrace every role assigned to him have made him a cornerstone of the program at Malcolm X Shabazz. Academically, he excels with a 3.5 GPA, demonstrating the same discipline in the classroom as he does on the court. Most importantly, Christian leads by example with integrity, hard work, and positivity that inspire his teammates daily. He embodies what it means to be a true teammate. Congratulations, Christian Gray from Malcolm X Shabazz. Millboro High School, Eliana Goodman. Even though she didn't step onto the varsity court until her senior year, this remarkable young lady embodies everything a coach could ask for in a teammate. With a stellar GPA of 4.482, a rigorous all-AP course load, her dedication extends far beyond the volleyball court. As a middle blocker, she contributed a solid 54 kills and 55 blocks this season, where her impact transcends statistics. Even after a mid-season finger fracture, her unwavering commitment drove her to fight her way back for the state playoffs, a testament to her resilience. Driven by team success and posing a keen understanding of her role, she consistently evaluates those around her. Her coach's decision to nominate her for every possible senior athletic award, wow, every one of them, speaks volumes about her exceptional character and the positive influence she has on the team. This Best Teammate Award is a fitting recognition of her selflessness, perseverance, and the invaluable spirit she brings to the volleyball program. Congratulations, Eliana Goodman from Millboro High School. Montclair High School, Rulio Lewis. Rulio has been a true team player, fully committed to the success of the group. He consistently maintained a positive perspective, whether we won or lost. Although Rulio did not receive much playing time, which his coach said, I know was frustrating for him, he never let it affect his attitude or ego. Instead of sulking, he chose to put the team first and contribute in any way he could. Often that meant providing positive reinforcement and energy to his teammates. He was always the loudest and most enthusiastic voice on the bench during the games, consistently uplifting those around him. In practice, Julio worked tirelessly to prove himself each day, never allowing his limited game minutes to impact his effort or commitment. His selflessness, resilience, another common word that I'm hearing from the best teammate recipients, and team-first mentality made a lasting impact on the program at Montclair High School. Congratulations, Julio Lewis. We are almost through the alphabet. We're getting there. Montclair Kimberly Academy. While we wait for another PowerPoint, can you give your parents a round of applause for all of their time, energy? Because it took a parent to help you learn about that enthusiasm, that perseverance. You watch your parents' commitment and dedication. Those are traits that oftentimes we learn, right? Some are totally born with it, but because we have such awesome parents and coaches in the room, they have helped instill those traits into you. So thank you. Montclair Kimberly Academy, Debbie Giddens. In every sense of the word, Debbie embodies what it means to be selfless, committed, and inspiring teammate who brings her best self to the field every day and lifts everyone around her to do the same. From the very first day of the season, Debbie has been a cornerstone of our team's culture and success. Her daily contributions extended well beyond her on-field performance. She assumes the often overlooked, yet vital responsibility of scouting the golden team. That's what I'm talking about. She's the team manager. That's how they win. Providing thorough and insightful analysis for every matchup. Wow. These efforts have become an integral part of our game prep and have given our team a true competitive edge. She completes this work quietly and consistently, not for recognition, but because she knows it benefits her teammates. Debbie also sets the standard for preparedness and punctuality. She shows up every day with purpose, ready to work, lead, and grow. Whether it's a game day on a regular practice, she comes prepared physically, mentally, and emotionally. Her work ethic is unmatched, and she leads not only with words, but also with consistent, focused action. She's the type of player who turns reps into results and effort into an example. With that said, Debbie's influence extends not only to what she does, but also to how she does it. She's vocal when it counts, encouraging teammates when they need confidence, pushing them when they need drive, and holding them accountable when the standard slips. Her honesty is never harsh. It's always rooted in care and respect, and it's always delivered with a clear goal of helping her teammates become better versions of themselves. What makes Debbie truly special is her understanding that being a great teammate isn't about personal accolades or statistics. It's about being a supportive, collaborative team member. It's about making a team stronger, more united, more resilient. She brings energy when her spirits are low, direction when focus drifts, and joy amid challenging moments. She gives without expecting anything in return and celebrate others' success as much. Debbie is the heart of this team. That's what our coach said. Her presence, leadership, and relentlessness, commitment to her teammates make her more than deserving of this recognition. Congratulations, Debbie Giddens from Montclair Kimberly Academy. St. Dominic Academy, Lorelei Middleton. Lorelei Lorelei has been a member of MSDA spring track team for the last 4 seasons. In addition to being a standout athlete, Lorelei embodies all of the characteristics of a team leader and a good teammate. Teammate is a word that is often hard to define without seeing it in action. First, they lead by example. That's Lorelei. Lorelei is fully dedicated to our program, her coach said, having only missed practice this spring for her senior class trip. Kudos to you. She upholds all of our team rules and ensures that her teammates do the same. She is a vocal leader in both event groups and coaches who she competes for. She is the first to say, it's time to start, or to lead the team in stretching or on cool-down jogs. A good teammate puts their teammates before themselves. I'm sure there are times when she is uneasy about running a certain event, or is too tired, but doesn't want to let her team down, and she competes in whatever events she is asked to. Leadership is contagious. Oftentimes, many of our girls feel the same way and raise their level of competition so as to not let her down. It is easy to see respect given to her in some of her freshmen and sophomore athletes. In a time period where few athletes seem to embody true leadership characteristics, leaders like Lorelei are the exception. It is an understanding that you don't just qualify as a leader because of your name or your grade, but on who you are as a person. There are few athletes who are reliable, energetic, or positive. I wish I had some positive athletes in this room right now. I need to feel your energy. It doesn't hurt that she is a 2-time SEC divisional champion in the 400 meters and has won numerous medals both individually and as a member of several relays. Congratulations, Lorelei Middleton. York Academy, Sarah Wong. Athletically, Sarah has been a 4-year varsity starter. She advanced deep into the state tournament each year. She was a captain as a senior. In terms of being a good teammate, Sarah was unfailingly positive and uplifting to her teammates. Her teammates and her coaches treasured her high team spirit. Finally, she was inspiring and supportive of her younger teammates. Congratulations, Sarah Wong from North Carolina. North Collegiate, Tremont, Maya Dawson. All right, so that's the break for us. She's in absence of, let's give it up for North Collegiate. I'll pass it off for Ron Fazio from Arts High School.
Let's give Ms. Winstead a hand. As we continue, you'll see that some of our student athletes are absent. We're going to read their profile because they've earned this award. We want to recognize them for any families watching at home. Newark Lab Athletics, Alex Simpson-Rose. Alex is a pivotal member of the Newark Athletics program here at Newark Lab. Alex was a founding member and captain of the boys bowling team. In our first year as a bowling team, we finished in first place in the division and in the first round of the state playoffs. In our second season, we finished in the middle of the division and advanced to the state playoffs, losing only to North Arlington in a competitive match. Alex's passion, teamwork, and leadership were paramount as this base effort. Not only was he respected as a member of the team, but also a respected member of the league and one of the top bowlers. Alex also played boys volleyball, and over the past 2 years, he has been a bowler, a team leader, and has persevered through injuries and medical issues both years to be a great teammate and leader. Alex's leadership, kindness, skills, and teamwork will help him in the future. He is planning to bowl at Robert Morris University next year. Alex Simpson Brooks. Newark Tech, Elijah Adams. Elijah truly embodies what being part of a team is all about. From the start of his freshman year, he began showing up to every varsity workout without even being told. All right, he would purposely challenge and compete against the best players, even when things weren't going his way. These were many workouts where he left in tears, left injured, or left at least learning a little something. But the next day, his resilience showed that he came back. The type of teammate he would become, all right, Elijah always made time for others, encouraging the guys after rough practices, after tough losses, and helping younger players learn the game. He showed up with the same energy, whether he played 2 minutes or 20 minutes. When his opportunity finally came, he was more than ready. He didn't just answer the call. He earned the respect of every player and the coach around him. Elijah is a powerful example of how consistent hard work, humility, and being a great teammate can impact a program. He reminds us all that being a part of a team means showing up and lifting others up as well as your own play. Newark Tech, Elijah Adams. North Star Academy, Muhammad Usman. It is with great pride and enthusiasm that I recommend Muhammad Usman to the Best Teammate Award. Muhammad is the kind of player every coach hopes for. Not only because of his talent and work ethic on the field, but more importantly, because of his leadership, selflessness, and the way he is received by the team around him. Muhammad has earned a deep respect of his teammates and coaches alike. He leads by example, always showing up with a positive attitude, encouraging his peers, and putting his team's needs above his own. Whether it's celebrating his teammates' success or helping someone through a tough game, Muhammad is consistently there, lifting others up. His commitment to the game, his team, and his broader soccer community, all right, is unmatched. He embodies everything this award represents, and I can't think of a better, more deserving recipient than Muhammad Usman. Nutley High School, Sander Bossard. Sander's a football player for the Raiders. He is not the biggest, nor is he all-state. However, he is the best teammate because of his all-state ear. He does not say much when he has the ball, but his teammates listen to him. He's the first one to practice, the last one to leave, and he's not afraid to work hard. All qualities of a leader. Sander's a positive influence in the building, and his behavior and demeanor as a positive example for his players coming after him are what the Best Teammate Award has to offer. Simply stated, Sander is a supreme leader and great example of what the Best Teammate Award represents. Sander Bossard. Orange High School, Jaden McCoy. Jaden has been an integral part of the wrestling team for 3 years, consistently amplifying characteristics and dedication that inspire future generations of Orange wrestlers. He stands by his teammates during their struggles and celebrates their successes even on days when they did not achieve what they wanted to. A cornerstone of our wrestling team, Jaden plays a pivotal role in guiding inexperienced wrestlers as they navigate the sport. With prior experience before high school, he generously offers his knowledge, helping others to grow and improve in the sport. His unwavering support and commitment make him deserving as nominee for the Best Teammate Award. Jaden McCall. Payne Tech, Bryce Valley. It is with great pride that I say Bryce Valley is truly an exceptional student athlete who exemplifies academic excellence, dedication, and unwavering perseverance. With an impressive 4.5 weighted GPA and the honor of being the salutatorian of the senior class, Bryce has consistently demonstrated his ability to master rigorous coursework while excelling both in school and club volleyball. Balancing demands of academics and athletics is not a small feat, yet Bryce does this with remarkable poise. His time management and unrelenting work ethic are a role model to his teammates and community. Whether on the court or in the classroom, he consistently and dedicatedly make this invaluable asset for any teammate to see. I have no doubt that Bryce will continue to achieve great success in all future endeavors. He is a standout individual who embodies resilience and excellence and wherewithal. I recommend him. Bryce Valley. St. Vincent Academy, Jiren Closehill Gray. From day one, Jiren has been the heart and soul of each team she has been a part of. It's not just about the incredible performers. It's about the quiet moments, the ones that happen before the game, after the loss, or during practice. It's the way she shows up every day, not just as an athlete, but as a leader. That makes her a mentor and a friend. From basketball to spring track, cross country, and then moving over to softball, Doreen has given all of herself to all the sports that she plays. Even while suffering incredible leg cramps, she's been able to dig deep in order to get back on the court and help her team in any way that she could. Replacing her on any one of the teams is going to be impossible, as she is an absolute one-of-a-kind player. But even more importantly, she's a wonderful, outstanding teammate. Doreen Closehill Gray. Seton Hall Prep, Connor Herring. Connor is the perfect choice for Best Teammate Award due to his unwavering dedication, positive attitude, and consistent support of the teammates throughout the season. He has grown tremendously both on and off the field, showing strong personal development and commitment to improving every day. Connor leads by example, always putting the team first and lifting others up, making a lasting impact on his team, culture, and morale. His contributions go far beyond the team. It's the kind of teammate everyone hopes for, every coach hopes for, and every community hopes for. Seton Hall Prep, Connor Herring. Science Park High School, Bianca Ferrario. I am thrilled to nominate Bianca for the Best Teammate Award. She consistently exemplifies what it means to be supportive, reliable, and a positive volleyball player and swimming team member. She brings enthusiasm to every situation, offers encouragement to her peers, and is always ready to go above and beyond for the group. Bianca's ability to foster collaboration, uplift others, and contribute meaningful team success make her an invaluable part of the school community. Her kindness and selflessness also add in team spirit. For this award, we recommend Bianca Ferrara. St. Benedict's Pep, Benji Nwanji. Benji is a leader in the girls division at St. Benedict's Prep. All right, Benay is a unique part of the community, and that the adults who work there will do for students not much more than she does for students. She takes pride in her role and constantly is looking for others to shape as her peers. She's an integral part of the track team, as well as the entire Gray Bee community. She constantly puts others before herself and puts teams before her own performances. We recommend Benay Nwanji. Technology High School, Shakaya Bishop. Shakaya is an exceptional student athlete who truly embodies the spirit of dedication and teamwork. As a triathlete, she excels in volleyball, softball, and cheerleading, showcasing her versatility and commitments to other sports. Over the past 2 years as a varsity athlete, Shakaya has not always demonstrated her athletic prowess, but also has become a source of inspiration for teammates her age and younger than her. Her supportive and encouraging manner make her a beloved figure on and off the field. She consistently uplifts her peers, fostering a positive environment and motivating them whether they win or lose. As an excellent teammate, she actively listens to others and offers constructive criticism and feedback. She celebrates the success of her fellow athletes, and this is why we think Shakaya Bishop should be Best Teammate Award. University High School, Marlon Henry. Marlon embodies the spirit of a teammate. He's dedicated, uplifting, and unwavering. In support of those around him, he looks to assist his peers in any way that he can. Much like the legendary Yogi Berra, he brings a steady presence that inspires all who play alongside him. Since joining the baseball team just over 2 years ago, he has shown remarkable growth and commitment, becoming a motivator, a leader both on and off the field. He attends every practice, encourages teammates to focus on daily improvements, and offers guidance, especially to underclassmen and new players. When mistakes happen, as they often do, he never shows frustration, but instead he offers composed and supportive conversations. Marlon is often first to the field and the last to leave. His reassuring word is motivating, and teammates help stay focused on the positive aspects of their game. Even in moments of personal challenge, he is first to self-correct. He accepts responsibility and responds with humility and resilience. When mistakes happen in competition, he never shows frustration towards others. Instead, he retains a composure and is supportive of the situation. He is often the first to offer a reassuring word and motivate teammates to stay focused while he stays positive as part of the game. We recommend Marlon Herman. Verona High School, Danielle Imbriano. Danny's an ideal nominee to the Best Teammate Award. She consistently leads by example and exemplifies everything that she does. Field hockey, winter track and field, and softball. Her work ethic is unmatched. She shows up every day with determination and focus, setting the tone for those around her. More than that, Danny is a true team player. She's always willing to help and lend a hand, offer encouragement to peers around her, and support her teammates both on and off the field. She creates a positive environment that lifts everyone up. Danny's actions speak louder than words. Her selfless, team-first mentality make her the perfect embodiment of what it means to be the best teammate. Danny Imbriano. Weequahic High School, Namir Wack. Namir has been a student at Weequahic since his freshman year, and is a student who truly represents what Weequahic High School stands for. In his 4 years, he has always maintained a positive attitude towards his academics and athletics. As a 4-year member of the basketball team, he was a key figure in the positive change that has taken place over the past few years. He brings a positive climate to the team and is supportive of his teammates. At times this year, Nahir came off the bench and at times was the starter. No matter what role he played, he helped prepare the rest of his team for the team concept of the sport. When given the opportunity, he made the most of it and was a key factor in his team's success and qualifying for the state tournament. Namir Wack. West Caldwell Tech, Davian Thomas. Davian is the kind of athlete every coach hopes for in their team. For 4 straight years, he never missed a single practice or game. His dedication is unmatched. Davian gives 100% in everything he does, both on and off the field. What makes him truly stand out is not just his commitment to improving himself, but his commitment to lifting those around him. Whether it's mentoring JV players with thoughtful critiques, demonstrating drills for them, or learning from his examples, rallying them when the energy is low, he leads by example. His team's type made motivational clues on and off the field. He's the one that usually organizes the extra practices, makes sure that teams stay sharp, and keeps people connected. Davian's passion for the game is evident, but his leadership, selflessness, and heart are what makes him unforgettable. Davian Thomas. West Essex High School, Thomas T.J. Barbella. This is what the Best Teammate Award means. TJ came off the field just to come here and left, if I'm not mistaken, a tie ball game. West Essex would like to nominate TJ for the Best Teammate Award. He's been a valued member of the West Essex football team and baseball program for all 4 years. He played JV baseball as a sophomore and has been part of the varsity team for the past 2 seasons. When he hasn't been an everyday starter, his impact on the program has been undeniable. His work ethic is top tier. He shows up every day with a positive attitude, mindset, and ready to give it all. Over the years, he has improved tremendously, coming into this season noticeably stronger and more focused. As a senior, he has taken on a leadership role, holding himself accountable for setting up and cleaning up the field and equipment. He serves as a positive role model for our younger players and leads by example. He puts the team first in everything he does. I also spoke with Coach Acquista, who confirmed that TJ brought the same mindset and character to the football program. He contributed in all ways great teammates do. Through selflessness, determination, and sportsmanship, a deep respect for teammates, coaches, and officials alike. While TJ may not have played that much on a Friday night, he would have liked to, but he never complained. He always showed up, his frustration was kept at a minimum, and instead he was there consistently navigating to uplift his peers. TJ is everything a coach could hope for, and a player that exactly exemplifies the Best Teammate Award. TJ Thomas Arbella. West Orange High School, Adish Jacob. Adish is truly one of the most special individuals to come through West Orange High School. He has earned an impressive 4.67 GPA and is West Orange High School's salutatorian. Adish Jacob is a 4-year tennis player, 2 years varsity. He has been an outstanding role model and leader for all of his teammates. His hard work and dedication to the program was a true inspiration to his peers and his coaches alike. Artist was a vocal leader motivating his teammates daily to do the best they could do. He also set the standard of what it truly meant to be a student athlete. He was fully committed and is an extraordinary player. Artist will study electrical engineering at Princeton University in the fall. Westside High School, Joe. Westside High School, Jomani Nash. Bowling left-handed in a right-handed world can be challenging, especially for a brand new bowler. Jomani Nash was always up for the challenge. Not only did he improve his average, but he also became the leader of the bowling team and captain. Jomani has always been encouraging to all of his teammates. He cheered them on and off the court, and always supported them in matches they experienced. He emphasized the importance of practice and was a key factor in keeping the team unified and motivated. We had a great season together because of this young one, Jomani Nash.
Congratulations again to all the recipients. Thank you, everyone. And please remain seated for one more moment so we can ask the award recipients to rise and come up front for a group photo. Back to all of that, please. And the recipients, all your
the athletic directors, and then we'll give it to the kids? Usually we do.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you. Just one parent to hear that. So you know. Don't worry, you got it. I promise.